Jason Page here from lightpaintingphotography.com. In this light painting tutorial, we're going to talk about the basics of light painting, Light Painting 101. Light painting is a photographic technique where the artist uses a slow shutter of a camera and various light sources to create color and design within the frame. There's three basic types of light painting. The first light painting technique is called the on-camera light source. On-camera light source is where the actual element creating the light can be seen by the camera. In the second technique, it's called the off-camera light source, meaning that you're behind the camera projecting light onto the scene to create color and design within your frame. And the third technique is called the kinetic photography technique. That's where you're actually moving the camera to create color or design within the frame. For light painting photography, you need three things. Number one, a camera that you can manually adjust the shutter speed. For light painting photography, you're leaving the shutter of your camera open for an extended period of time, so it's very important that you can manually adjust that in your camera. The second thing you need is a light source. Your light source can either be on camera or off camera, but you're going to need something that emits light to create a light painting image. And the third thing that you need is a tripod or some sort of steady surface where you can put the camera down so that it's not moving around. For kinetic photography, the third technique of light painting photography, you're going to want to move the camera. You won't need it for that one. But for the first two techniques, the on-camera and off-camera light source, you're going to need a tripod or some sort of steady surface where you can put the camera. So for this light painting tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to do the on-camera light source, meaning that the camera is going to see this light source. I'm going to be standing in front of the camera using this light source to create a design within the frame. So we're out here in the woods, we're set up, we're just on one of the old hiking trails out here. Just going to do a very simple image. I'm going to paint in, using the on-camera technique, an octopus. What kind of fucking octopus lives in the woods? Settings on the camera real quick. We're shooting at ISO 1000, f5.0, a 30-second shutter speed. Again, I just want to point out that the ISO at 1000, you would never really want to shoot this high. It's going to give you a lot of grain in your picture. But just for time's sake and trying to do this tutorial under 30 seconds, we are going to shoot at ISO 1000. I have a 10-second shutter delay on the camera here, so make sure I turn my headlamp off. Quick tip on this is you want to draw out a couple spots where you want to have your drawing borders. You can keep track of it. Another thing, you want to make sure that your light source is always pointing towards your camera. Remember that your camera, all it does is record light. So you want to make sure that you're smarter than your camera, because if you block the camera's light source, it's not going to be able to record it. "30 seconds, and we have a beautiful woods octopus. So that's a very basic image you can do with the on-camera light source. You just want to make sure you're not blocking the light from the camera. Don't be stepping in front of it or putting your hand in front of it or any of that stuff. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post them in the comments section of the page and I will be happy to answer them, anything that I can. Jason Page here from lightpaintingphotography.com. Thank you very much.